Once upon a time, there was a kingdom called Oyo Ile, ruled by a king named Alafin. Alafin was a strict ruler, known for his numerous policies and his unforgiving nature. Despite his immense wealth and power, he carried a deep sorrow. He had no child. For many years he sat on the throne, hoping that one day he would be blessed with an heir. Alafin had 3 wives and many maids in his palace, along with 5 majestic horses reserved for him. One fateful day, in desperation, Alafin summoned his priest to consult the gods. After performing rituals and incantations, the gods revealed through the priest that Alafin had wronged a sacred tree in the forest of Igbonla when he was a teenager. The priest explained that the tree was no ordinary tree and that Alafin must seek forgiveness from it to lift the curse preventing him from having a child. Without delay, Alafin embarked on a journey to Igbo-Nla, a forest where only the king was permitted to tread. Upon arrival, he was shocked to find that the tree was no longer there. Confused and disheartened, Alafin abandoned hope of resolving his problem. On his way back to the palace, he saw a former maid wandering alone in the forest, mumbling to herself. Curious, Alafin approached her and asked if she knew anything about the sacred tree. The maid remained silent despite his repeated questions. Frustrated and exhausted, Alafin eventually fell asleep in the forest. That night, the maid appeared in his dream and revealed a startling truth. She was the spirit of the sacred tree he had wronged. Alafin was shocked but humbled by the revelation. He fell to his knees and begged her forgiveness for his past actions, confessing his regret and pleading for a solution to his plight. The tree spirit smiled and forgave him. She told him that she had already prepared a solution, a hidden pot. However, she warned him that the pot must remain untouched and unseen by anyone until his death. Alafin bowed deeply and accepted her terms. She handed him the pot and then vanished into thin air, leaving him both awestruck and frightened. Determined to protect the pot, Alafin wrapped it carefully in his agbada and hurried back to the palace. Along the way, he was startled to see the same maid hawking in the village, but he pushed aside his confusion and focused on safeguarding the pot. Once he reached the palace, his 3 wives tried to help him with the mysterious bundle he carried. However, he angrily ordered them to leave him alone. Alafin then found a secret chamber beneath the palace, a place known only to him, and hid the pot there, ensuring its safety. Days turned into weeks, and a miracle occurred. Alafin's first wife, Olori Aduka, became pregnant. The news brought immense joy to the kingdom, and celebrations erupted as the people praised the gods for blessing their king. But the joy was not shared equally. While Aduk basked in her newfound attention, the other 2 queens, Olori Modupe and Olori Abeni, grew jealous. Surprisingly, Aduk herself became consumed by envy. She feared losing Alafin's affection if the other queens bore children too. Her insecurity drove her to a dangerous curiosity about the hidden pot. One evening, unable to resist any longer, Aduk sneaked into Alafin's chamber while he was away. After hours of searching, she discovered the hidden passage leading to the secret chamber. There, she found the pot, its mysterious aura drawing her closer. Ignoring the king's warnings and the strange energy surrounding it, Aduk opened the pot. A blinding light filled the room as a booming voice declared, "You have broken the sacred trust." The blessings that had come with the pot began to unravel. Aduk collapsed, writhing in pain, as the tree spirit appeared before her. "You were given the greatest gift, life, but your jealousy and betrayal have destroyed it," the spirit said. "For your greed, you shall be cursed, and for Alafin's carelessness in trusting the unworthy, his lineage shall suffer." When Alafin returned and learned of Aduk's betrayal, he was devastated. Her pregnancy, which had brought him so much hope, ended tragically. As punishment for her actions, Aduk was banished from the kingdom. Heartbroken, Alafin vowed to continue ruling justly, despite the loss of his chance for an heir. The tale of Alafin and the hidden pot became a legend in Oyo Ile, a timeless lesson on the dangers of envy, betrayal, and the sacredness of promises.